Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Kindergarten Cop. You've seen this.
I have. This will be the first movie that we're watching that I have seen it and you have not.
Right, I have not seen this.
It's been a very long time since I've seen this movie. Like, I saw this movie when I was a kid. I remember loving it, and I'm pretty sure I would kind of catch even bits and pieces of it whenever it was on television. I don't totally remember the premise of it. I think maybe some major parts of it.
You might remember.
Yeah, it's been a while. So maybe it'll come back to me when we're watching it, but I'm really excited for you to watch it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I have no idea what this is about. The title's Kindergarten Cop. So is Arnold a kindergarten teacher that becomes a cop? Is he a cop that becomes a kindergarten teacher? Is this like a Billy Madison type of thing and he has to go back to kindergarten or something? Like, you might know. I have no idea.
I've never seen Billy Madison.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know. Maybe he has to go back to school or something.
That's one thing that I do remember, so I won't tell you, but...
Okay, cool. Well, I'm super excited. We're continuing our Arnold train, and this has been highly suggested. We still have tons of Arnold movies. I feel like we're always making so much progress, and then we look and we're like, man, we still have a lot more to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of recommendations that we're getting, so we want to watch as many as we can, and then, you know, maybe we'll move on to a different actor.
Yeah, different actor, different action star, who knows? So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as anything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all of those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
It's PG-13, and I definitely saw this when I was like a kid.
Ooh, he looks rough.
You just gotta ask for at least $1,000.
I'll get as much as I can, okay? You gotta hide.
Some sort of deal's going down.
Now, this I don't remember.
He's putting on gloves, so that's not a good sign. Ready to do some dirty work.
You said you had information about my family.
Well, it's gonna cost you. Like $1,000? $750 would be fine.
Terrible negotiator.
And I ran into your ex.
Did she see you?
No, he was across the street taking her kid into this school.
Is this information worth $1,000?
Did you tell anyone else this?
No.
Ooh, you're about to die, Danny.
You not?
You saw this as a child?
I must have blocked this out of my memory. I don't remember that.
The movie starts off with murder.
Danny! No! Danny!
Yeah, you're real slow, Arnold.
I didn't kill him.
Was it Chris?
I don't know. Hey,
Oh, I was like, why do you need to handcuff him?
Don't go anywhere.
I don't think she is.
I have some great, exciting, wonderful news, Mother.
I just found out where they're hiding.
Are you serious?
Everything is under control.
It's just
You're under arrest. Put your hands on your head, slowly. Drop the gun! Hey, I'm a police officer.
You can't just walk in here and put a gun in my face. I have witnesses.
It's murder one this time. Now you're mine.
They definitely have some sort of history between each other.
Did Danny ever say what Crisp's wife looked like?
look, I just want to get out of here and go home, okay?
I've been after Chris for 4 years, and she's gonna let my key witness walk right out of here?
So you can take your handcuffs and shove them up your ass. Now let me out of here.
She's useless.
She seems really mad about the handcuffs.
Well, what are you gonna do? Handcuff her to the bumper of your car and take her for a ride?
Difficult, man. Got to get to know him.
Oh, I can't wait.
I still don't know if this is meant to be a comedy or like an action movie. I mean, or just both or something. Oh. I thought this was going to be like a kid's movie based off the fact that you saw this as a kid.
Hey, baby.
There's a lot of stuff in this.
Hey, baby. I forgot to introduce myself.
What?
Shit, who do you think he is? He look at and kick his ass.
I do have to say, I'm questioning a lot of things that I did see this as a kid.
Right, yeah. Just no stopping him. Yeah, he's got a way bigger gun. Turn it down. Oh my god.
I'm the party pooper. Do you mind if I sit down?
No.
Yeah, dude, get out of here.
What are you doing here, you asshole?
I like you, Cindy. I'm gonna be around you a lot until the end of time.
Better cooperate, Cindy.
Number 5. That's him.
She got it right.
It's the hair.
You know what to do.
I'm your mother, aren't I?
Wonder how powerful this family is. They already seem rich.
Do you mind if I talk to my friend a little bit?
You think the jury's gonna convict me on the testimony of that junkie?
Better just kill him right now.
But what about your wife?
Kimball, you've wasted years chasing after me, and what has it gotten you? Hmm? Without me, you wouldn't even have a life.
So far, there's no kids themes for you.
How long you been a cop?
Been a cop for 12 years. I have no hobbies.
Good news. You two are booked on the first flight out to Portland tomorrow morning. She's going in undercover as a substitute kindergarten teacher.
Kimball. The name's O'Hara.
Man, I don't remember any of this.
Are you sure you're thinking of the right movie?
Yeah.
Captain of the girls' softball team. Her ambition was to...
Oh no. Don't kick the back of his seat. Oh.
Don't let him get to you.
She's like his mom.
No patience for children.
Mm-mm. Oh no, kid.
This is what I'm gonna do with you.
Some trauma for the rest of his life.
Get those tree stumps out of my way before I vomit all over you. Is your wife okay, sir?
Compared to what?
Oregon.
The Sunset Highway.
Rita. Oh, I hate feeling like this.
I hate it too.
He has such dry delivery. The key!
Back on the road.
Right? Oh, not for long. Man, she's really messed up. Come on.
She's having a rough day.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume Kimball's gonna have to take duties of being that substitute teacher. What a gentleman.
I'll be fine, you know.
Oh, you look much better already.
That's why I quit teaching, you know. I was afraid that I'd never want to have any of my own.
I have a son.
Oh, wow.
He lives with his mother and stepfather. This is my ferret.
He's a pet ferret.
Bye, don't worry.
It just came out of nowhere.
He's an obstacle.
Just dead weight.
Don't worry. I'm gonna make it.
Oh.
How do I look?
Little bastards are gonna eat you alive.
They're 6-year-olds. How much trouble can they be?
Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Punch Jenny. I know she poisoned your hamsters.
Oh my god.
Can I help you?
I'm John Kimball, your new kindergarten teacher.
I assume you have some teaching experience.
God. Oh man.
Your teacher, Mrs. Hagley, had to go on an important trip for a few days.
Stressing out.
Did she die?
No, Lowell.
Everyone dies, you know.
Oh man.
I know, but
It's already my favorite character.
Good morning, Mr. Kimball.
Hi.
Now what?
Ha 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 ha.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. I need to go to the bathroom and I can't get these things off.
I'll be right back.
Oh
okay?
no, she's gonna pee herself.
Just left the whole
Yeah, just left
classroom
all the
with
kids.
I'll take care of her.
Thank you. Don't worry. Everything is under control.
Just chaos. Oh no. This one sounds so fat. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no. This
Don't
is
start
worse. Made everyone cry. Where's he going? He's just running away. He getting his gun.
This is your new class.
Oh.
If
he bites you, you get rabies and you die.
All right, this is definitely turning more into something that you could have seen.
Mrs. Hadley's a lot better than you.
Dang, kid.
Rishi, I really appreciate your honesty.
Kids are always
You
super
ever know
honest.
someone that is not better than me?
So far, these kids are excellent.
How'd it go?
They're horrible.
They're both just destroyed. All right, show off the guns.
Holy cow, is that your new teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? I don't want him to see me without my makeup. None of us are wearing makeup.
Go ahead and play with the kids, honey.
Is this the mom?
I was wondering if you might have a minute. I'd like to speak with you.
She looks like she stole $3 million.
Sylvester's father doesn't live with us anymore. And I've just been worried about Sylvester. He's been acting a little strange lately. A little obsessed with playing with dolls.
He uses the dolls to look up girls' skirts.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
That's a relief.
His father lives in California.
Okay, things are really adding up
Are
here.
you married, Mr. Kimball?
No, I'm not.
Go tell your mom.
The single-parent capital of America.
Oh.
Thank you for your time.
So either she's lying or she's not the person, which you probably know.
Are these all your lunches? Stop it!
Just drops.
We're going to play a wonderful game. Who is my daddy?
Who's my
What does he do?
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
The kid's so good.
My dad doesn't live with us anymore. He lives in New York, and my mom hopes he's gonna die real soon. Our mom
Whoa.
says that our dad is a real sex machine.
What? They look like the girl from Napoleon Dynamite.
My dad is a gynecologist, and he looks at vaginas all day long. His name is Zach Saab, and he doesn't like anyone to talk to him.
Come on, Zach. Let's all play together. It's so much more fun. It's a fire alarm! Come on! Come on!
Is it fire? I'm on fire.
Come on!
Just all running out.
We're all glad the kindergarten class could join us. They're still not good enough. I'm very disappointed.
It's got to be her then. It's one of these blonde women.
Man, there's no way I could have appreciated all of those jokes as a kid.
Hey, who's that?
Dominic.
Who?
Her.
I am his sister. My name is Ursula. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm visiting here from Austria.
Would you like to join us for dinner?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I like how she pivoted to the sister.
Relax, Butch. The love doctor is here.
That's a real one.
Right?
How long have you been teaching kindergarten?
3
The
days.
second day.
Thanks again. It was fun.
Thank you very much. I had a great time.
Yeah, me too. I think you scored.
Who's the love interest? Is she the love interest?
They're pushing me around. The kids. They're walking all over me.
You walk into it showing fear, you're dead.
They can sense your fear.
No fear.
Man, there's so many potential love interests for him. I don't know who I'm rooting for.
I'm going to be your sheriff. You're going to be my deputy trainees. You are mine now. You belong to me.
They're so terrified.
Now, the next time you hear this whistle, each one of you get one toy. No, quickly. When you hear 2 whistle blows, take your toy back where you got it from and come right back to the carpet.
Getting some discipline. Just putting them through like a military boot camp. I can't even do that. No way. Just everything is just physical exercise.
Yes, Zach is the winner. Give him a hand. Come on, guys.
All right, Zach.
1, 2, 3, 4. Swing your arm.
Just creating his own little mini military.
Right, yeah. He's gonna take over the rest of the school. Oh my gosh. Man, he turned into a pro so quick.
I used to read this to my son. His mother and I We are
Divorced, I know. But don't you want to see your little boy? Was he bad?
It's a rough topic.
They're so little.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you all lie down? Good, and rest.
Nice milk nap.
Your favorite kind.
My favorite.
Petition for naps at work.
I know, right? Oh, that was creepy. It's kind of...
He'd like to come to my place for dinner tomorrow night. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
But I like the other lady too, his sister. I feel like sometimes they have sweet moments. Oh, she has some company.
This is my fiance.
Hi.
He came all the way up here just to surprise me.
Well, this definitely makes things less complicated.
Well, listen, it was nice to meet you. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Didn't you?
We haven't seen his mom yet, right?
Yeah, she was in the car, and remember they
Yeah, they just
Drove
sped
off.
off.
Go for a little walk, Zach. Your teacher and I have to talk for a minute, okay?
Go for a walk. Where's he gonna walk?
his friends are all playing.
I suppose you saw the bruises on Zach's legs? My husband has started counseling about this. He's been going for 3 weeks now. But I'm sure there's not going to be any more occurrences.
Oof. Kimball's gonna go kill him.
If he does it again, I press charges.
Just like you're a kindergarten teacher.
So that just leaves 2 boys left as potential.
You got the stuff? Thanks, man.
Okay, lady, I give her your stuff. And where's the rest of my money?
Uh-oh. So she's about to overdose, I assume.
I got a bottle of wine for your big date. Oh, it's not a date, it's not a date, I know. But we don't want Joyce to think that. Now do it.
Ah, yeah, she is an excellent wingwoman.
Wow, this is quite a place.
Pretty pricey house. It's gotta be her.
Can you start a fire?
Yeah, I'll show you where the wood is.
All right.
He's so cute.
What's
Who
this?
fixed that? It's a laser, and I'll burn a hole right through you. I put up these lasers to protect us,
From what?
the bad people.
You mean the tower?
I'm gonna plant one of my lasers on that antenna. Otherwise, the bad people will know where it is.
Oh man, I hope he doesn't go up that tower.
Be right out.
He's been gone so long.
I know, right?
So what you doing in there? Follow me, silly.
When I was putting Dominic to bed, he mentioned you had a son too. After the divorce, he moved back to France. Dominic doesn't even remember him. I prefer it that way. Truth is, my ex-husband is a walking nightmare. He doesn't know where we are now, and I'd like to keep it that way. You have to promise me you won't tell anyone.
I mean, if you needed someone to protect you, Arnold is a good protector.
Let's take a break. I want you to walk around in a circle. Go.
We just walk in a circle.
Joyce's story about the house checked out. Her teacher's salary is less than what I make, which is pathetic. This might not be her.
It's got to be her.
Surprise! Ladies! Ladies, surprise!
This looks like someone with $3 million.
I'm glad I told you all those things. See you tomorrow at the fair.
Looking forward to it. What are you looking at?
Sorry, Zach's late. The car wouldn't start.
Mm-mm.
I fell down again.
Is that him?
I don't have to justify myself to you.
You hit the kid. I hit you.
Oh no.
You have no teaching experience whatsoever, do you?
He's doing a fantastic job.
I have no idea what kind of police officer you are, but you're a very good teacher. What did it feel like to hit that son of a bitch?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Instant friends. Oh.
Yeah, that's her.
Definitely overdosed.
O'Hara says they think they've located the wife.
If she wants police protection, she better come up with the money.
Yes, sir.
I love you, Mother.
We're gonna be a family again, son.
He knows where to go, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Kimball.
There's very few things in this world better than seeing Arnold smile.
Nice town. I promised my boy I'd get him one of these.
Sorry.
I'll pay you 4 times what it's worth. You can get your kids something even better. No harm in trying. But
Oof, I thought
I was
it
afraid
gonna,
something was gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna come back in with his gun.
Cindy OD'd last night.
Shit.
Yeah, they released Chris this morning. He's probably on his way here now.
Uh-oh.
What?
You're police officers. We know who you are. Listen, Chris knows where you are. He could be here any minute.
Where's Dominic?
He's in a pony. He's fine. Why is he after
He doesn't
you?
want me. He wants Dominic. You bastard! Where's Dominic?
I don't know. What happened? We'll find him.
It's gotta be at that tower.
He said something about going to get his lasers.
Lasers.
Lasers on the tower. That's real scary. Oh my god. I was not that may have been the biggest jump scare of my life.
You scared me.
I got you. All right, just hold on tight now. Hold on tight, okay? Good.
You okay?
Oh my gosh. That just like shocked me to the core.
Alan told everybody I stole his money. That way, all these creeps looking for us to collect a big reward. Can't trust you. I can't trust anybody. You have a son. If you were me, you'd do the same thing.
She doesn't want me to be part of his life. I don't want to lose you. You will never have to run from him again.
Maybe kill Dominic. Not Dominic, oh my god. Kill Crisp and then have a love scene.
Meet my very good friend Phoebe O'Hara. Now, Miss O'Hara is going to talk to you about something very important. Remember, no fear.
Thanks. Today, we're going to talk about strangers.
We try to emphasize the 3
Ooh.
C's.
I mean, Kimball knows he's here. Or at least on the way.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Burn the whole school down?
Yeah.
This guy is nuts.
Kimball, the hallway's full of smoke.
Okay, this is a fire drill. Come on, fast. Just the way we practiced it.
Oh, he has the ferret?
Dominic does?
Yeah. I'm glad she's there.
I know, right?
He doesn't even know who he is.
I don't think he has any memories of his dad.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna tell you something, Dominic. I'm your father, Dominic.
I'm not my father. My father lives in France.
I've been searching for you for 5 long years.
Help! Help! Help!
Whoa, hey, whoa, honey, whoa, that's a fire in there.
Yeah, I know. I got a kid in there.
Hey, out. Go on.
All right.
Just gonna find another way in.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully it's the way they're leaving.
Yeah. I was not expecting that.
Kimball, hold it!
What are you doing?
Right there.
Your own son?
Gonna do this to your own son? Huh? Drop it! Why don't you let the boy go now?
Yes, ferret! I knew the ferret would come in clutch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, Joyce.
Where's my grandson? Son of a bitch!
You're not so tough without your car, are you?
I forgot she got hit by a car.
Right?
Oh no!
You mom, right?
I hate this.
Yeah, that looks gross.
Tough guys don't eat Jell-O.
I'll come back later.
Thanks, partner.
Listen, I brought some goodies for you. Did I do that?
Did I do
What?
that?
Thank you, honey.
Just didn't recognize you with all your clothes on.
Good just
Hi, kids.
Mr. Kimball!
I'm back.
Uh-oh, they're gonna do it.
Come in with a cast on his leg.
Right, yeah.
All right. That was Kindergarten Cop. What'd you think?
That was so good. I think going in, I totally expected a kid's movie because you told me you saw it when you were a kid. It's called Kindergarten Cop and stuff. And then the way that it started, that was pretty rough. Like, that was pretty rough and intense. Like, I was like, dang, like, this is like, I assume you probably saw this when you were like 5 or 6 or something.
No, I think I was older than that.
One of the highlights for me were all of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were incredible.
Yeah, they were all such good little actors.
Yeah, like, so good. And the movie was just fantastic. It was funny. It was sweet. But you still had that, like, threat of, like, the intense beginning of the movie that literally started out with murder and, like, drugs and stealing money and stuff. And then yeah, it capped off pretty intense again. I mean, Dominic essentially saw his dad get killed in front of him.
Yeah.
And then, like, his, like, new dad, I guess, get shot in front of him too. Like, that was a very traumatic event.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess in the end it all worked out perfectly.
And then all the kids had to see Arnold getting rolled out.
Right, yeah, all the kids had to get, like, see, and I'm sure people around the school are going to talk about how someone got killed in the locker room. Like, when you really think about it, this movie was pretty hardcore. The whole just Arnold interacting with little kids, like, that was just so fun and entertaining to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I didn't remember a lot. Obviously in the beginning, I couldn't really talk about what I did and didn't remember.
Yeah.
I knew that he was the kindergarten teacher and that wasn't planned, that he was having to take over.
Okay.
And then I knew that he was going there to protect one of the kids. But other than that, I really didn't remember much. I mean, I didn't remember which lady was the person and which kid they were looking for.
Right.
Or any of that. So when you were kind of asking questions, I didn't want to give my opinion in case something was coming back to me.
Right, you didn't want to accidentally spoil something.
Yeah, but I really didn't remember that much, but it was so enjoyable. I'm sure there's so much more that I got and all the jokes and things as, like, seeing this as an adult, but it was great. Another great Arnold movie.
It did a fantastic job of keeping some things like a mystery even to us. Like, I genuinely thought that there was a potential love interest between Phoebe and Kimball. They, you know, just with, like, them talking about, like, oh, she wanted kids and he wanted a family too, and how
their banter.
Yeah, their banter was, like, kind of, like, back and forth, but still, like, on the sweet side. You know, when he's taking care of her when she's all sick and stuff. I thought they were, like, going to have multiple love interests and kind of have us go for one or the other or something like that. That's how I really felt like it was setting up. But then the whole reveal of the fiance and stuff, which he was only in the movie for what, like 45 seconds?
Yeah.
But he stole every scene. I don't know who that guy was, the fiance, the cook, the chef or whatever, but that was the reveal of him and him coming out with, like, the little pink robe. And then at the end, like, he just coming in and breaking the vase and being like, oh, did I do that? And then
grabbing his the rope that was holding his leg up.
Whoever that guy was, his 45 seconds in this movie, he maximized every second. So there was the interest or the intrigue, whatever, for me at least. Maybe I was just reading way too into it with, like, the love interest and stuff. But then the whole mystery of who is the mom, who is the son. So I thought it was a really cool way where, you know, we had, like, 20 like little kids, and they kind of narrowed it down pretty quickly, but there was still some possibilities. You had the other mom who was clearly, like, spending money like she had it and stuff. So she was, like, the obvious choice. You had the very serious tone of the kid who was being abused and stuff, which that was awesome to see Arnold just punch him. I would kind of wish he would have beat him a little bit more, but
not in front of the kids.
Not in front of the kids. And then that was a really cool moment with Schlowski,
the principal.
The principal being, like, super into it and, like, pretending to punch. That was so cool.
Yeah. No, she ended up being a great ally for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And just to go through the kids, I guess, I don't even know. Like, you really like Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic was great. I mean, the little tiny guy was my favorite, though.
The guy who would be like, a boy has a penis.
Yes.
He was great. I want to say maybe my favorite was the kid who was always talking about death. He was just like,
it would be your favorite.
He was just like, everybody died. That kid was great.
The twin girls were kind of creepy.
Twin girls came out of nowhere, and I swear whoever made Napoleon Dynamite must have watched this movie and was like, oh, I'm gonna make my female character look like one of those twins. Like,
I didn't notice that until you said something, but you're absolutely right.
There's got to be some like behind the scenes filmmaking of Napoleon Dynamite, and whoever did the costume design was probably like, oh yeah, I love Kindergarten Cop or something. They were like identical. Honestly, one of those twins could be the girl.
She grew up to be.
She grew up to be the girl. There's a lot of kids. Like there was like the redhead, freckly kid. He looked very familiar. Even the girl who had to pee in the beginning.
Yes.
She looks very familiar too.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of want to look.
I kind of want. Yeah. Let's look to see if who some of these kids turned out to be. Yeah. So we just kind of quickly looked, and it does look like a lot of the kids did do a decent amount of stuff.
Yeah. A lot of them had at least like a handful of movies.
Of like popular movies.
Yeah.
Even if we haven't seen them, we've heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them still look like they're pretty
Still
active
acting,
and working
yeah.
and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know if I've seen an ensemble of kids that did a better job. I feel like kids are always difficult to work with acting and stuff. I don't feel like you know what kind of performance you're gonna get. It's hard. I mean, it's a really hard thing to do. But these kids were like, I mean, some of the comedy that these kids had, like that was some of the funniest parts in the movie.
Yeah, their delivery was spot on.
Like the tumor part. I like laughed so hard when the kid was like, "Oh, a tumor's probably gonna die." Like that just killed me.
Arnold's like, "It's not a tumor."
Yeah, it's not. So many great lines. I was kind of bummed he didn't say "I'll be back." I don't, he said it in so many movies.
I think you're right. He didn't say it. I
don't think he said it in this one. There's a couple opportunities where he could have said "I'll be back."
Yeah, there definitely was.
So
he should have said it.
But yeah, so lots of really interesting aspects of the story. Every character was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, even just the side characters did a great job. I mean, even like the mom of like the child who was being abused, like even that short little storyline, like she did fantastic in her acting and selling that whole storyline. There's hardly any flaws that I can find other than like, it just shocked me so much the transition but that was my own personal idea of it probably being a kid's movie from the very beginning. So that's just my
I thought you were gonna say the part where you got scared by the bird.
That, oh my God. Like, I don't know what, there must have been something going on in my head in that moment. I am afraid of heights. So I think I was just thinking about like, damn, this kid's high up. And then that, like, I was so like the little bit of zoning out and then that jump scare, I honestly think that might be my most aggressive jump scare.
I'm really excited to watch it back, to be honest.
I know, it literally brought you to tears. So, I mean, out of all of the horror movies we've watched, and it's freaking Kindergarten Cop that gets me, like, what? And yeah, so that was just great from beginning to end.
Yeah, another great Arnold movie off of our list.
Were the parts that you remembered, like, did it kind of bring back any nostalgia or anything, or?
Not really. After it happened, I did remember the shootout at the end.
Okay.
I didn't quite remember what was gonna happen, but I remembered that, like, I was like, I'm pretty sure Arnold kills this guy or somebody kills the dad. And then, yeah, just remembering him being the kindergarten teacher and that he was there to protect one of the children.
Gotcha.
That was pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, we've watched plenty of movies that you have seen, that I have seen that you haven't. And sometimes, like, I may remember, like, 5% of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, we both have pretty garbage memories to begin
absolutely
with.
Garbage.
And it's been like,
gotta be like
15, 20 years since I've seen this movie, depending on whenever it was that I watched it.
Right.
So it's been a while, but I super enjoyed it. And I really actually enjoyed, I think, probably more watching it as an adult.
Oh yeah, no. Watching this as an adult is great. Yeah. I mean, there were some questionable things like that. That one scene when the kid's like looking up all the skirts and stuff, and then like he's having the discussion with the mom, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, he just likes to look up girls' skirts," and she's like, "What a relief!" It's like, what are we talking about here? Like, this situation needs to be addressed. So there was some great like adult humor throughout the movie, and some like really good foreshadowing too, like with Dominic talking about the bad guys and the lasers and wanting to climb up on the tower when it's like dark and stuff. And then the ferret. When Kimball first introduced the ferret, and like one of the kids was like, "Oh, does he bite?" And he was like, "No, he never bites." And then the ferret
saves the day.
Yeah, well, the ferret is included in the main ending, like climax part. So you just, like, well, they're not going to say that earlier in the movie without that coming to play later in the movie.
Right.
So it was very satisfying to see the ferret come up and just go straight for the jugular. But no, that was great. I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah. No, I mean, and we've talked about this before, like Arnold's comedic roles are just fantastic.
No, he's fantastic in comedy. Like I wish he did more comedy. Everyone loves him for his action and stuff, but man, like I feel like he's super underrated comedy wise. I still think maybe True Lies for me is like peak comedy for Arnold.
Yeah, because it's a good mixture of comedy and action.
Yeah, but I mean, this was excellent because he was so dry delivering the beginning, and then that combined with the kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's always, it's always a positive when you can get Arnold to act almost like a robot. Then he does better in movies.
Yeah, so he was kind of like a little drill sergeant for the little kindergarten.
Right, he was little like a drill sergeant, and in the beginning he was straight to the point and dry, like delivery and stuff. So he was very not super animated. Because then when you do get those points of him being animated, where you just have Arnold smiling, and it really looks like he's just genuinely smiling in the moment when he's filming that scene. Like, there's just something about seeing Arnold, who is incredibly intimidating as a human, but seeing him just have a great time, it just makes you have a great time. Great combination of everything that makes a good Arnold movie.
It was great. I'm really glad that I got to watch this with you.
Yeah, me too.
So if you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, our Patreon link is in the description.
Yeah.
Wait. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.